Di Las Vegas, Amerika Serikat, Google Cloud Next kembali digelar. Antara berkesempatan menyaksikan langsung inovasi termutakhir pada penyimpanan cloud dan artificial intelligence AI. Orang di balik layar inovasi itu antara lain Francis deSouza. Ia adalah sosok yang disebut sebagai superstar di bidang teknologi, berkat rekam jejak memimpin perusahaan besar seperti Microsoft, Symantec, dan Illumina. Inilah wawancara khusus dengan Chief Operational Officer Google Cloud yang baru tersebut.
Sure. I joined Google Cloud because I feel like we're at a really pivotal time in the evolution of enterprise IT for companies. And I believe two powerful trends are going to change the way companies operate and ultimately how we, as companies, deliver our services to our customers. And the two trends are the move to the cloud and secondly, the emergence of enterprise AI. Although we've been talking about, the move to the cloud now for a while, we really are reaching the point now where big companies are moving their mission-critical payloads to the cloud. And so that trend is really picking up steam. And then the second trend is the emergence of enterprise AI, in addition to consumer AI. And for that trend, we are at the very, very beginning of probably the most transformative change in enterprise IT that we've ever seen. Google is at the very center of that transformation. Google is, the hyperscaler that is optimized for AI, right? From every part of the stack. Google is the only hyperscaler that has been optimized from the ground up for AI. We're the only, compared to the other hyperscalers, we're the only ones that have designed our own chips and have had chips in the market for many years now. We just announced TPU version 7 Ironwood, so we've been at it for a long time. In addition, Google is the one who developed the transformer model that underpins all the LLMs. Amazon doesn't have it, and nor does where's Microsoft today, right? And so innovation is very important to our customers, and so as they're choosing, a hyperscaler partner, those advantages are important to them. It's important for our customers that we push on both, and so we're continuing having to make sure that we make investments in both, increasing the power of the models, and there we work very closely with the group in DeepMind, Demis's group, in terms of pushing the forefront of what's possible with the models. But at the same time, then we are developing the tools, the services, the toolkits to help make the power of Gemini accessible through the platform Vertex AI. Also to make sure that the power of agents is accessible through things like Agent Space, as well as our agent developer kit. And so we are very focused on building that accessibility layer to make those powerful tools available, not just to the most technical users, but also to business users. Yeah, very much so. And I'll say specifically even to Indonesia. Indonesia has been an important market for us for a long time. We've had a data center presence in Indonesia for a long time. It is one of the early data centers that we built out. And we've seen really strong success together in Indonesia. Today, we serve 7 out of the top banks in Indonesia. We serve not only Indosat, but also all 3 the large telco providers in Indonesia. We serve Alfamart as another important customer of ours. So we've seen really good traction in Indonesia, which motivates us to want to continue to invest and continue to, bring our innovations to market quickly in Indonesia. I don't think it's an overstatement to say that AI will change the way we live, the way we work, the way we play. I think it will change the way we live our lives. It'll change the way companies are organized. And in almost every function in a company will be AI first. And so I think that'll be a very big boost for what we are able to do and the problems that we're able to address and take on as companies. And it'll also be a big boost in how quickly and how efficiently we're able to do it. And that's going to be true across every function in the company, from customer support to innovation to sales to marketing. And I think we're in that transition where we are going to be in a world where AI is a fundamental technology for the enterprise. I think cloud, but even more so AI, will really transform biotech and healthcare as a whole across every aspect of healthcare. I think by leveraging cloud-based AI technologies, you will find pharmaceutical and biotech companies will be able to develop new, more effective drugs more quickly. So for example, in the US today, it takes about $1 billion in 10 years to get a drug to market, and the failure rate is very, very high. So very expensive, takes a long time, and in the end, the drug may not even work. I think that will dramatically change with AI. I think AI will help us identify better drug targets, molecular targets for the drugs, will help us better target mechanisms of action, will help us expedite things like clinical trials by recruiting people more quickly and the right people more quickly for a clinical trial. In addition, I think AI and the cloud will help us deliver care more effectively by identifying who needs what kind of care in a more targeted way, by making sure we are providing information that people will need more quickly. So I think almost every part of healthcare will be transformed through cloud and AI, and I think we need that. I think it's an exciting time to be in technology. And so, my advice would be to become as familiar as possible with the different, AI technologies that are emerging, and push to understand what's possible. In addition, I'd say, while being bold around what's possible, it's equally important to be responsible about how we use the technology and data to get us there.